Hey guys, it's Squid, it's your boy. I'm back with another video, and I'm sure you've read the title and you're freaking out. You're in a panic, you're in a cold sweat because you're like, what? There's a big problem for anime YouTube videos. Anime YouTubers, the ones that I love, the ones that I watch, what could be happening? Well, I have good news. That title is complete clickbait. It has nothing to do with the video we're talking about today. I just made the title that so you'd click on the video. What we're actually going to be talking about today is pesticide-free ways to ensure your crops. So things like, you know how they'll use like wolf spiders for cranberries and whatnot? That's what we're going to be talking about today. Just kidding, I pulled a sneaky on you. We actually are going to be talking about what the title is. I just did that so that the weaklings would get weeded out. You know, the people who click on the video and watch it for 5 seconds and then leave a comment? I fucking owned them, dude. They just got owned by me. Anyways, let's start talking about this big problem that anime YouTubers and whatnot are going to have. So it's old news at this point, but Funimation bought Crunchyroll. Funimation acquired Crunchyroll. They're going to merge or have merged at this point. And this is old news, right? Like this is, God, what is it, like a month and a half old? It's been around for a while, this news. And I'm sure tons of people have already talked about it. And I was actually going to make a video talking about it because my initial reaction to this was, hell yeah, this is a great thing. And I still think this is a great thing for consumers. In my opinion, Funimation is much better than Crunchyroll. Crunchyroll is kind of a mega shit, and this will probably end up making it better. It will probably end up, if it does anything, making it a better service and a better company overall. I think, from what I've read, that Crunchyroll is still going to exist roughly as it is right now, just being overseen by Funimation, which I think is overseen by Sony. Now you're probably thinking to yourself, what the heck? How is this bad news? You just said it's good news and that it's probably going to be a good thing. Well, that's the thing. It's going to be good, I think, for consumers, but it's going to be bad news for YouTube videos because something I hadn't thought of, and the reason I thought of this was because the last video I uploaded actually got a copyright claim. And who copyright claimed it? Funimation. In fact, I'll show you every single copyright claim I have ever gotten on a video and that I currently have on videos is actually Funimation. Now, the copyright claims aren't a big deal, at least for someone like me or people like me who don't really care about like monetary things on YouTube. A copyright claim is not really a big deal. I think it does. I think I've heard that it might hinder your video in the algorithm, which sucks, but for the most part, it's kind of a harmless thing. That being said, it's not just copyright claims that Funimation hands out. I can't show them to you because I went back and re-edited them so they could be uploaded, but I have had 4 videos now blocked by YouTube, or when I uploaded them to YouTube. And who were they all blocked by? Funimation. Every single one of them was blocked by Funimation, and then I went back and I re-edited them so I could so I don't currently have any blocked videos uploaded because that'd be kind of fucking pointless. That would be like buying a car just to intentionally wreck it and have it sit in a shop forever. But yeah, the only company I've ever received any copyright claims from, actually, okay, that's not true. One time I did receive a copyright claim from another company, but that was for a specific reason that I'll explain that more in a second. But literally 100% of all of my legitimate copyright claims or blocks are from them. They're from Funimation. And what happened earlier, or what I said earlier about one other company, when I was first starting YouTube, in fact, I think it was my very first video, Isekai Cheat Magician, I didn't really know what I was doing. You know, the video, I was using like 32-second anime clips, which is way too long, and I ended up uploading it, and it got copyright claimed immediately. And actually, I believe it got blocked, but the point is that was 100% my fault because I was using huge clips of the anime, and so no way that wouldn't get blasted. But since then, I've sort of honed in my process, and now I use the like between 8 and 10-second anime clips. And for everything but Funimation, it works fine. I've never once gotten a copyright claim using these short clips. If you've ever wondered why my videos are made up of short clips, it's because of that. And I use short clips for another. So my videos, they're mainly supposed to be about me, just talking, my voice, and my godlike opinions. And I use the anime clips to sort of create a more visually appealing thing to stare at, but at the end of the day, that's not what the videos are about. And I have a certain moral hang up with, if I could use like just a whole uncut 10-minute chunk of an anime, I still don't think I would, because I don't want people to use my channel. Like, we had the big problem with reaction channels, right? Where people were using reaction channels to just watch content. I don't ever want to be like that. So I like the short clips, right? I would use them no matter what. However, the only company that has ever targeted me, even with those short clips, was Funimation. And so that's why I think this is kind of bad news, because without a doubt, the company that goes the hardest on copyright on YouTube for anime is Funimation. Now, that being said, I can't see the future, and I don't know how everything will work, but I would imagine that once, I think what would happen is Crunchyroll has current trademark, like basically ownership in the West of all those animes that they have on their site, right? And I'm assuming that when Funimation and them fully merge, if they haven't already, that those will pass to Funimation, which will then put that into Funimation's content ID. And what I'm scared of personally is going back and looking and having like every single one of my videos be copyright claimed, because I feel like that might be bad. Maybe you get in trouble if you have like a 100% claim ratio. But that's pretty much it. There's not a ton to talk about other than the fact that Funimation bought Crunchyroll. Funimation is a lot more gung-ho about copyright, and this isn't a big problem for content going forward, because everyone will adapt and it won't be a problem. But the big problem is for people like, for people on YouTube. We have a big backlog of content, and it would be a Herculean effort to go back and re-edit. In fact, it would be literally impossible for me personally, because I don't save projects that old, because my computer would just be filled with garbage. So I'm really curious to hear your guys' opinions. Do you think this is going to be a problem? Are you scared? You should be scared. I'm telling you, you should be scared. You should live in fear. Anyways, thank you guys so much for watching. Please subscribe. I think we're at like 1 away from 700 right now, which means that we're only 101 away from 800, which means we're only... anyways, thank you guys so much for watching again, and I'll see you very soon.